Dad's out here making a mess, having fun, playing with his little H3. We got that going again here. We fixed a couple of leaking hydraulic fittings so the blade could raise up higher. Got that all fixed up yesterday. We were using it a little bit to clear out a few of these trees, and then the blade quit going up and down. Stopped. And hydraulic fluid all over. Wow, he blew a different hydraulic line that crosses underneath the bottom. We took that off and we got a new one and put that on this morning, so he's back in operation. Pushing all these trees over to the brush pile over there. What we're doing is we cleared out a bunch of trees in this area to make it easier to get things in and out of the barn. Get the big gooseneck trailer in here come wintertime. Make it easier to drive around that side of the barn. You really couldn't before. You could hardly get around that corner. We're just widening out the corner basically. He's over there having fun. It's amazing what that little dozer can do. Pushing over these big trees. And I've been inside here working on the 612. I just got done straightening out all the lugs and spokes on this wheel. Take the torch and heat them up, and take the big hammer and adjustable wrench and straightening them all out. These are pretty straight. They are 100 years old after all. You know, not going to be perfect, but. And there was a couple of spokes that were a little bent, so I straightened them out. It's all looking pretty good now. Maybe I'll start working on the other side now. There's some same stories. Some of these are not quite, you know, heat them up and straighten them out a little bit. All these bent corners and where they're not quite straight. They'll probably get bent up again in the future from actually using them, but at least straighten them out for the time being. So yeah. Now to make up one, there's one missing cleat. But it's not a beautiful day here. I had the 2035 out earlier today, took it around for a little ride. Yeah, beautiful, almost fall day here, so it's perfect time of year. Asking an awful lot of that little dozer. Some pretty big root balls. Get them out of there though. There he goes. Well, if the camera does it justice, that's a pretty tall tree. The dog trying to go through the dog door with a big stick. Only this dog can break the stick in half. I'll check back with him later. I think it's about time to call her a day here. Well, I had enough fun for one day. I got, well, about a third of the lugs taken off of this wheel. I figured I'd tackle that instead of straightening the lugs on the other side quite yet. Finish one wheel. It wasn't a terrible day. I only burnt my hand once. Don't touch hot things. Alright, check back with you guys later. Well, the end of vacation is almost here, so I figured I better start packing stuff up. Got all the little loose parts in the back of the truck here to head back to North Dakota this weekend. You know, I got the box of all the other little miscellaneous stuff packed up here. So basically, we're going to put the big stuff on the trailer. Dad and Mom are going to come out and visit for the following week. So So we're going to put the big parts of the 612 on the trailer, gooseneck. We're going to bring that out. We're going to bring that case plow I've been working on, bring that back to Wisconsin then when we come back here. And yeah, there should be a pretty exciting winter. We got lots of stuff to work on. So there should be hopefully lots of progress coming this winter. So be sure to stay tuned to the channel here. There'll be lots of updates coming. There, one wheel on the gooseneck. We'll go back and get the other parts now. Well, as long as we're at it, let's bring this carcass back to the row. Head in that direction. Kind of hard when it doesn't steer. Like I heard it on the road. Oh, I better go help. You haven't had fun until you've tried to move an antique tractor, few wheels, no brakes, no clutch, no steering, down a hill. Safety third, everybody. It's chained to the front end loader. What's the worst that could happen, right? So what if it's just a manure bucket? You can move tractors with it, right? Made it down the hill. Try pushing it for a while, see how that works. Take a little bit of weight off the front, you can't steer it. Push it back that way. Again, change for safety, safety third. The fun you have restoring old antique tractors. Quick, but this is actually working pretty good. Oh, you got my wheels all muddy. We got it in the row with all the other ones now. I had to trim up this pine tree a little bit to make room. Parking lot's getting full. Gonna have to fix one of these pretty soon. A little peek inside the engine. And the oil pan. Yeah, it's a mess. Mouse nests and bees and all kinds of icky. And wheel number 2 is out here. Got them on a couple of boards so we can chain them down so the hubs aren't touching. Now we'll get the main housing. Hanging from its bootlaces, upside down. Let's get a finagle back out of the barn here. Somebody built this barn with all these boulders in the way. steering on the D15 needs to be rebuilt again. In enough years that O-ring has gone bad, starting to leak, sound pretty bad. Maybe that'll be a winter project. Okay, keep coming. Good. So what are we doing? What did you forget to do?
Nothing.
Somebody didn't put any gas in the tractor. So now we gotta walk all the way back to the barn.
I put 2 gallons in yesterday.
2 whole gallons he put in.
You can drive all day on 2 gallons.
Maybe 4 next time,
Well,
huh?
that was yesterday though.
That was yesterday, yeah. Put a whole day's worth of work in.
Well, I made a lot of trips out to the road.
Oh, quality time. The old Polaris comes in handy every once in a while. Had to walk to the barn, but we didn't have to walk back. You can hear them coming up the road there now. So we'll get this main housing put on the trailer here, and I don't know if we'll bother strapping it all down, chaining it all down here tonight or not. It's getting pretty close to Friday Fish Friday time. Because in Wisconsin, you gotta have your Friday fish fry. That's like a law, state law. You got enough height? Ooh. Is that all you got? Uh-oh, we'll have to Oh, there you go. There, got her up here. We'll figure out how to chain her down tomorrow. Get the load all secured and we'll be ready to head back to North Dakota. Boy, look at all this room we have in here for activities now. Looks huge without the 612 here. Yeah, I'll have to finish picking up tomorrow. Put all the tools away. We gotta get little Allis moved from over there over to here where we can park her indefinitely until we get major fixing done. I haven't talked about that yet. That'll be a future upcoming video. But that'll be a big project coming up. Bad things happen to little Allis, so I'll just leave it at that. Okay, so I'll see you guys in the morning. There, we got little Allis moved over to this side of the barn, parked for the winter or indefinitely. That's going to park the dozer in this bay for now. Trying to get everything put away and situated for the winter because this bay had to be cleared out so we can get the gooseneck in here for the winter. Park that. Yeah, we're just about wrapped up here for this vacations trip. Probably won't check back with you for a while now. I'll have to get home and get everything unloaded and we'll go from there. But yeah. There we go, all loaded up, ready to go. See you guys in North Dakota.